Hey. They don't got me back in here. Hey. Why every time I pop, I sing like the saintly click, they get on the rat. Know they bumping Usher, all this hating, yeah, they got it bad. Slick shots ain't stopping no motion, they going outside, ain't even popped it yet. Better scratch their ass and go get glad. Straight to the bag, take off, no Migos, used to be just me. Now I'm Pat Riley, Josu and Bingo, the big three. Every day a battle, feel like it's 300 against me. A real Spartan screaming out, ooh, shout out to JT. I ain't got no time to just be kicking it like Jet Li. Now it's gonna cost you everything I do in HD. Hope you a professor, you ever think about testing me on any beat, get on it, start sliding more than a pair of skis. Get off their ass, no they don't got me started, should've left me alone. Everybody gangster with social media on their phone. Used to call me local, now all of a sudden that I'm a threat, I'm at they neck. Now let's link up, little bro, cause you the best. Super blessed, covered by God, never had to slide with text, let's get correct. Furniture moving, face to face disrespect. Real bars mess with my fam behind them, that's where I'm at. The whole state know me, start Vegas, Delta up to the jet. Look, lost so many times I had to turn around, go get it back. 366, I'm grinding, working, ain't no time to rest. I'm him. If we speaking fact, seem like I done everything. They trying to see what's next, let's go. Hey, yeah, it's all there on the floor. Got me feeling like rich homies, swear we ain't gon' hurt no more. Yeah, I know, hey, yeah, they gon' pick me like a fro. It ain't nobody even close, man, we too hot, these boys toast. Yeah, I know, hey. At this point, I don't know if they be want bars or something. So I'm giving you both. Yeah, I know. On their neck now, I can't let them breathe. Got them mad at they girl cause she bobbing her head to my music, get wet when I sing. To this music, I'm something like a fiend. I'm a boss, yeah, I'm pulling the strings. One-on-one in a battle royal full of rappers, I walk out the king of the ring. They go ghost when I'm back on the scene. I'm a vet now, I sit back and listen and wait in my turn and I ain't said a thing. Put your shoes on, let's go chase a dream. Let's get it to the top where I'm going, and I know they down there hating, they can't come up here with me. Popping my shit, let them know I'm from Philly, I'm probably glad they know I'm about to pop out. Yeah, I'm back again, might as well gon' turn up, yeah, let's turn up, go on and bring a friend. And you know we about to pop out. Man, heartbeat, this beat here got me moving, we done linked up, it's a movement, man, this feel just like a movie.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm back
up?
again, might as well gon'
What's
turn up,
up?
yeah, let's turn up.
Alright, I'm gonna put you, what I'm gonna do is when the intro over with, I'm letting all the people start coming in. The intro over with, I'm gonna bring you back in.
Okay, cool. Alright.
Pressure. They know that I've been there. As soon as a beat drop and I step off in the booth, spend nothing but connect. Probably go pick your girl up. She say that she mad at you. Like I wanna hear that. Later that night she hit, and right before she leave, where you say your friends that I gotta go get it, no Kit Kat. If it ain't about the money, ain't no time for no chit chat. All of my brothers they with that. Queen with all the jokes. What we look like we Sinbad. Whole time I was Sinbad. Probably thought I quit. Now I was gaining knowledge. Talking life, not college. State to state, I've been on it, running up the mileage. I was lost, but I found. Understood the assignment, get money and never relax. Now I get check at the check, but I'm running it up for the use, so I'm giving it back. They all be calling me GOAT, and I can't even lie, I'm starting to think that it's fast, cause dreams do come true. I used to get beats off of YouTube, but now heartbeats on the track. I'm about to pop out. Yeah, I'm back again, might as well gon' turn up, yeah, let's turn up, go on and bring a friend. And you know we about to pop out. Man, heartbeat, this beat here got me moving, we done linked up, it's a movement, man, this feel just like a movie. I'm about to pop out. Yeah, I'm back again, might as well gon' turn up, yeah, let's turn up, go on and bring a friend. And you know we about to pop out. Man, heartbeat, this beat here got me moving, we done linked up, it's a movement, man, this feel just like a movie. It's time to pop out. And they know it's time to pop out.
What's up, everybody? What's up? We back with the MSA TV. Since we couldn't do our hold on, let me cut this music down. Since we couldn't do our formal orientation today, man, for like I said, we got so many coaches that's locked in on their seasons. They can't miss Sunday's meeting. Even with us not even having a good season, it's just a responsibility to make sure that you had Sunday meetings. And I didn't realize that when we were scheduling everything and the weather was just so up and down, I didn't want everybody just driving from everywhere for no reason, for everybody not to be here like I wanted it to be. So like I said, we still gonna do the official promo shoot though. We'll be getting in touch with all the kids that we did invite for that. And like I said, we'll still do we'll just make sure that when the kids come, make sure that we're gonna be dressed like draft day when kids come anyway for check-in. So we'll just do that then. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see if I want to do it with the jerseys. I'm gonna see but they uniform to be in for the All-Star game, so we'll be fine. But for what we're here for, like I said, I didn't want y'all to miss out on the opportunity of the ACT Queen. And I know with it being a junior high game and with it being the super sophomore and the senior bowl, they all on different weekends besides the two high school ones. I want to make sure that she'd come in and just explain what's going on one time. And so nobody misses the experience, because even if she would have came to the orientation, some people would have been in the promo shoot. Some people would have been just not getting there. Some people might not even been there. They would have missed all this great information that she has to give. Man, she's been tied to our organization since we started, really. And I thought that it was just with one of the greatest assets that comes with this experience is being around people like her and being able to use those resources to make sure that these kids are even ready to be eligible to be NCAA athletes and collegiate athletes. So, and that starts with the classroom, and that starts with making sure that you got your ACT scores and SAT scores, and she helps you to all the grants you can get and more and more. So, but I'm not going to explain anything more, because like I said, the best people to explain what's really going on is the people that's going to provide it for you, man. And she is such a blessing. I know she got like a 99% passing rate or something like that. It's success rate, something like that for ACT scores going up. So, like I said, without further ado, I would like to introduce y'all to the ACT Queen, Miss Christina Young.
Okay.
Hold on. We got you right. Hold on. Hey!
Hello, everyone. How y'all doing tonight? So basically, I am glad to be here. I actually pulled over. I'm up in Grenada. I had a few students from um, a school up here in the area, a private school up here in the area. Had some students that I was working with ACT, and I have been around with this organization, I think, for the last 4 years. And I am ready to help you guys increase your ACT scores. So basically, what I do is I offer in person sessions. I can come to your home or your office or your school, or you can come to my office in Louisville, or I can meet at a nearby city, just whatever is convenient for you, because I do know that the athletes are very busy with schedules, practices, and different camps that they have throughout the season. My success rate is at almost 99. It's 98.6% being successful. That's increasing your scores from 3 points to 7 points is the running average. I do have a sponsor that is going to help you guys out. For the ones that would like to sign up tonight, you guys will receive a $650 discount. Yes, a sponsor is covering $650. The original price of my ACT prep, it includes 3 face-to-face in-person sessions with weekly virtual sessions, and it includes 3 mock tests with weekly quizzes to help to help make sure that the athletes are learning the strategies, learning the new format. I went to a workshop up in Iowa, and I have the new format. I have the actual new test, which only includes the English, the math, and the reading. So I have that new information that you can see, 2025, 2026. So I'm in the game. I have a best friend that works for ACT at the headquarters. So I have direct access to the new material, the new test. I am certified to teach all of this, and your scores will go up. A lot of people don't realize how important it is of having an ACT score and having an SAT score. When you're trying to get into an Ivy League school, you definitely need that SAT score. And if you want um, to be chosen, when they put you in those tier ones and tier twos and tier threes, if you have those multiple scores, they look at those applicants first. It doesn't matter how good you are on that field. You have to be academically inclined as well. So if you have any up there, any seniors or juniors in this area that have not passed all their state tests, I can help you make sure that you get the scores that you need in those subject areas to actually pass. You can graduate with your class. If you're needing those certain points to be able to get selected or to get the offers, I'm here to help you. So again, tonight, that anyone that signs up tonight, your price will only be $400 instead of $1,050. Again, your price will only be $400 instead of $1050. And are there any questions from anyone that needs help? There's grants, scholarships. If you name it, I can get my hands on it. A lot of students can't qualify for certain scholarships because their parents make too much. Well, I have a program where I will work for you from now through June 1. I said I have a question. Yeah, you can type your questions there. If you have any questions, you can type them in. My number, direct number to get in contact with me tonight is 662-779-7054. Again, 662-779-7054. Again, certain scholarships, um, a lot of parents don't qualify because they're out, they make too much money. There are other scholarships that are out there that your counselors will not know about. I have a team. That's all we do. We create a educational resume. I pull down the community service hours, and I really help the students find the certain scholarships out of the nonprofit and private organizations to help the students out. The average student ends up receiving anywhere from 60 to 80,000 each in scholarships once we find everything and make sure that they meet the qualifications. If they don't have the ACT score they need to meet certain qualifications, I have a sponsor that I actually cover me prepping them and getting them ready so they can meet certain qualifications. Again, if you have a student or athlete that has that 21, that 22, that needs that 25 to get in a certain program, give me a call so I can help you guys out. I do have some spaces available for the December test. Definitely have, I think, 6 places for the February test. Right here is my flyer. The sooner that you can get in and get locked in, I can work around your schedule. It doesn't have to always be on the weekend. My Mondays and Thursdays and Fridays I do and will have available to be able to like I say, come to your home, come to your office, whatever's gonna be comfortable for you guys, for me to be able to help them increase their scores. That's my main goal. But if you have any questions, lock in, inbox me. I'm Reaching Beyond to Rise on Facebook. Reaching Beyond to Rise on Facebook, but my name is Christina Young. And again, my number is 662-779-7054. Let's go ahead and take advantage of that $650 discount for tonight. Lock in so I can get you guys squared away. If you have any questions on anything, no questions too little. The ones that are in the 8th and ninth grade, it is past time. They really should have been taking the test in the 7th grade. Like right now, with all of the tribal schools, we're already prepping the kids in the 7th grade um, to actually get them ready. So if your child is in the 10th grade and haven't taken their ACT test, you're way behind. It is important that they know how to take the test, and that's the mechanism. Like I said, I do have the new format. It is totally different from the other tests. You need someone that's going to be prepping your kids for this because it's just as important on or off the field. Thank you, Carrie, for allowing me to be their academic coach. I do appreciate it. I've helped many,
Always.
so many of the athletes,
Yes.
from
Always.
his brother all the way up. Like everyone has helped. And if there are some coaches that need some of their staff to pass the praxis, I am going to have a sponsor to pay the same $650 towards them. So if you have some coaches or some teachers that need the praxis pass, they can lock in on that $400 deal. And I'm just gonna be honest with you, it's hard to find a sponsor to pay in 60%. So while yeah, especially in the times today. So if you know that you know this is something you're gonna need before those contract times are up, go ahead and lock in on tonight, and I got you guys covered.
Man, yes, man. Like I said, you don't help so many of these kids, and I just like being at St. Andrews, man. Like the way they talk about academics there, it just got my
Yes.
mind all the way wide open. We was having a discussion about ACTs today, and one of the
Mm-hmm.
kids was like, "Oh man, I'm kind of embarrassed to tell you my score." And I'm like, "You like, yeah, it was like a 26." I was like, "A 26?" I was like, "What?" He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Boy, no." He was like, "The average score here is like 30." I was like, "What?"
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Yeah, the
Yeah.
score here at this school is like 30." Like,
Yeah. St. Andrews is one of the schools that their average is 30. Um, they're right there neck and neck with Madison Ridgeland private school too. Their scores are right there high, and I come to Madison. I have 2 days a week that I'm in Madison working in that area from Park. I have a lot of students that attend Park Place, um, St. Joseph, um, Jackson Prep. I have like 6 students right now that I'm teaching at Hartsfield, and they're all in the 30 plus club. So you can, and I'm telling you, jumping from 21 to 30 plus club, they're all there. So if you want to do, like I say, make sure you lock in. But right now, I am 19 students. I can't wait till these scores come out for December because I'm 19 students from helping 28,000 students increase their scores
Oh
from
my
3 points to seven
goodness.
points.
Hey,
And
that's
this is within this is within 10 years. 10 years, 20, I'm 19 students away from 28,000 students.
that's tough.
Yeah,
See,
so I'm
now
excited.
you finna make me have to go count how many kids done came through the All Star organization like that. For real.
You want me to tell you?
That's crazy.
I have the score. Hold on I got this number of students that have increased. Hold on.
That's crazy. Cause
Hold
I'm talking
on.
about, I know some kids that needed it for real, and like with us having the
2000, I have it right here because I have every school, every student I've ever worked with. 2,965 were from Magnolia. And at that time,
hey,
2,965 students have come
hey,
through the
hey,
Magnolia Association.
hey,
They
who,
all received
who
50%
popping it?
off.
Who popping it like that now? Y'all be talking about scholarships, these kids going to schools and all this stuff. That's gonna come. Duh, they all star. Duh, they going to school to play football.
Yes.
But if they ready to go to school though, if they prepared to
That's the
go to
thing.
school, you
Are they
feel me?
ready?
Or they gonna last when they get to the school off of
That's the
preparation.
thing. All for preparation.
Come
Because if
on
they
now.
come through me, I have students that contact me all the time saying the things that they learned in my prep courses, they are still utilizing it in their regular classroom work. So, and
Sultan say
that's
that
what's
all the time.
important.
Sultan say that all the time though. And then the
Yes.
crazy thing about it, that's why I really, you see how I'm doing it now, how we on YouTube with it now. Like I really gotta start putting this out because I don't think people even know that we even been doing it. We've been doing it with, and this ain't even just with the football player. That's how she got over 2,000. This is every sport that we
Every
do the
sport.
All-Star game. This is every
Every time
sport.
there's an all-star, I'm there. You just
They
gotta
always want to ask me
lock
what the
in.
$500 for? What the $500 for? Are y'all not looking at what's going on inside of this?
And
I
then
think y'all just be seeing the pictures
and,
and just be thinking that it's just football game or something. I
and
don't know what's.
then I bless them every time I come. When I show up the next time,
Come
any
on
students
now.
that have over 25, they're gonna get paid. If you got a 30, tell them what I have for them in this backpack.
Come
A
on
hundred
now. I'm
dollar
talking about
bill.
she giving $100 bills out for people that got 30 pluses. Like just
Yes.
not even knowing these kids. She just walking in there and just giving these kids $100 if they got 30 pluses already.
Yes.
Like stuff like
Yes.
that. Like that's the type of stuff we do inside of it, bro. Y'all got to know, man. Like I appreciate everybody that have been a part of the Magnolia, man. And Christina has been a pillar of building this of what it's been. Like just to be honest with you, like it just gives a whole nother outlook out when you trying to look out past the sports with this too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like because I'm all everywhere, but like I want
Right.
to start doing it on YouTube with my parents and stuff like that, so they can go back and look at it again and be like, see, this when such and such he ain't even have his ACT right, but look what happened here. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying?
And now what I've done is I've also added regular classroom tutoring because sometimes they can't get it all in that 48 minutes sitting in that classroom. So we've
Nope.
extended. I do have a team of educators that are on my team and my staff. And I've, Carrie, I haven't told you, but I'm private owner now of Civic Learning Center with 5 different cities within the state. And another, we just added one in Tuscaloosa.
Oh,
We'll be opening up that storefront. But right now I'm in South Haven. We in Jackson. We have one Gulfport and Hattiesburg and Laurel. So that's
that's a blip.
5 different locations, and we're opening up the one in Tuscaloosa in January. So I've extended it out. So I have the resources for you guys for regular classroom tutoring as well. You're just going to log in, and I'll give you the resource code if you're wanting to uh, go through go through Civil Learning Center for regular classroom tutoring, or I still have the ones that I still can pull up, come to your home in the comfort of your own home, and tutor you guys. Because I know sometimes it's hard for them to come to Lewis or to be able to get away. If you're practicing and you have all this other work and you're trying to do that, it's just a lot easier for me to meet you at your home. You can come
Mm-hmm.
in, shower, eat. and then we can get straight into them books, and then I can go on by my way, and the kid can go ahead and go to sleep versus trying to have to travel to me. So
Mhm.
I offer that. We just add the travel expense, and everything's covered. Making sure those kids are ready to perform because you got to have the scores in order to get into college. It's just not all about football.
Well, like I said, man, I love how you helped me grow this organization. I can still remember the first group you gave this speech to,
Yes.
the first year we
Mm-hmm.
ever did this, and we, like I said, we never try to deter from this. Um,
Right.
and like I said, we just elevating how we do it now. We've been able to do it from the comfortability of our own homes and cars right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But
Todd.
it's still
Literally
the
pulled
goal.
over.
The goal is still the same though. The goal is still
Yes.
the same. We want every we I pride myself on knowing that every kid that come through the All-Star organization either goes directly to college in some form fashion, whether it's
Yes.
sports or not. You might have just played your last football game with me, but you still go to college, or that you go exactly and go get some type of trade or job immediately. Like when I see kids already went to the boat and stuff after the All-Star game, I'd be just as happy as that kid that signed to a Division I school. Cause I just
Mm-hmm.
know that they didn't stop right there. You know what I'm saying? They went and did something more than what they did yesterday. And
I actually
that's
worked with one of your former students yesterday. And I met them through you, Samuel Roberts. He's a
you know what
football
I'm saying?
player
With the
and a
dogs.
track star from Lamar Private School out of Meridian. I was down there
And that was
visiting
way
him.
when Samuel was in the 8th grade.
Eighth grade. You met him in the eighth grade. Miss Regina, they was so sweet last night. They covered my gas. They covered my food at the
Miss
Jamaican
Regina them, they're my
restaurant.
people. I love Miss Regina them. Love
She
Miss Regina.
said she loved you. I told her that I was going to be helping you guys out this for this particular organization. She was so happy. But we were talking. Your ears should have been burning. We was talking about you last night.
Hey, well, that's a blessing to be talked about in rooms when you ain't even in them. Like seriously though,
Yes,
because that literally Samuel ain't played with the dogs since he was in the 8th grade, so that's got to be 8th grade. Like that's what's so
yes, and
crazy.
he remembered. He said, and you know what? I think you really opened up his mind for track because he said Mr. Strimley always said, Coach always said you got to have two sports.
You
He was
darn
playing
right.
football and then track, and right now he has he's broken all of their school. And I need for you to look it up. So I'll send you a clipping. He has broken all of Lamar's track records.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying though?
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? Like I
Mm-hmm.
said, everybody ain't gonna always be the best at everything, but shoot, just give yourself multiple options to be the best in something. That's
And
how I
something.
always approach it. That's why I do 1,000 things. Like I'm gonna be the best at something now.
And
Hey,
that's
but
the thing. And then like I tell the people and the parents, a lot of people like downplay ACT, or they'll have some people say, "Oh, you really don't need it." Yes, you do, because if something happens in that sport and you don't have nothing to back up, that ACT is going to carry you.
when you started opening my eyes to all the grants and stuff and money people be missing when they ain't got the ACT score, because I was one of them
Ooh.
athletes where I was on both sides of it. I was a Duke scholar, so I took my ACT
Hmm.
in the 7th grade. So
Right.
when I made a 15, 16 in the 7th grade, and they told me, in my mind, I'm not thinking about getting money or more offer. They told me you ain't got to have number 18 to go play football. I make an 18. I ain't even trying to think, bro, you only made 3 more points than when you were taking it in the 7th grade. Like, you know what I'm saying? My mind just wasn't on it because I
Right.
didn't know where it goes past just being able to be eligible to play football in college. Like,
And I want to tell something very important to your sophomore parents. Sophomore parents, chime in, chime in. Listen, the state of Mississippi is broken into 5 different regions. So they have 5 counties in each region. When you have these counties in a region, if your child has not taken the PSAT, which is a National Semifinalist Test, when they need that PSAT because they have until their junior year, second semester, to finalize that last score, helps them go into the national semifinalist list. They can take that test, and if it's only 8 of them in their county, guess what? All 8 of them split $275,000. If it's only three people split that 275,000. They're not going to tell you that. So that's money left on the table. And most of the time, like last month, yes, it's only 4 people out of Winston County that's taking it,
see
and
what I'm
two of
saying?
them, belong to me. But I've been preaching
Hello.
it. Hello, I've been preaching it, telling the kids, "Hey, take the SAT, take the PSAT." They won't listen. So when I post in May that I've helped this student get 1.2 million. You know why? They've taken the ACT, they've taken the PSAT, and they've had the SAT score. If there's a criteria that says there's a $60,000 scholarship or a $60,000 grant that's from these private organizations, but you must have a SAT score and a PSAT score, and your GPA only has to be 3.0. Yeah,
Man,
everyone can have 3.0,
is it an
but
age limit on this 1.2 million to go take the ACT?
seventh
I
grade, you
need
gotta
to
be
do
7 years.
that.
You have to be 13 years old to go take it.
Yeah,
13
let me
years
get my
old.
kids already gamed up on this. I got a 10-year
One of
old.
the one that I was gonna tell you that the one that you have one like the fifth or sixth grade.
Yep, fifth
Her,
grade.
yeah,
All right,
they
yep.
they need to be come on up under my belt. I'm telling you because the thing is,
Don't worry
there's
about
no
it. She's gonna be up under your shirt. You talking
it,
about 1.2 million?
because it was only two. It's only two people out of Philadelphia area that's taking it, and both of them have taken it under me.
Yeah,
Yes,
let me get on that.
the money is there. No one from Philly got it. Like now, I have two students from Union. I shared them on my page. Two students from Union were semifinalists. That means that they're in the 1.3% in the world. And both
That's
of them I
crazy.
prepped, and both of them went from their scores were 1150. Guess what they sitting at? 1540, and the other one sitting at 1510. They jumped 400 points with me. 400. And I
That's
currently and it goes from like the top, and it does listen, and don't think that you just have to be smart, because I have some students right now that have accommodations, and they're considered in special programs. Guess what? Went from 11 to 19. They're walking with their class in January. I mean, in May.
man. You know, it's some people that ain't in special class that ain't making no 19. Do you know that? I don't sit
But
in
they,
plenty of
but
regular
they are.
classes.
I have a school district just brought me in. I did 8 straight days with their students that are in conclusion students, and they all increase. I got the
Wow,
reports last week. You'll see them on my page because next week I have to go and do a pizza party with them. And they all get $100 a piece because they jumped. And they all are graduating.
that's so
And they
tough. That's
and
you a
they all
blessing.
had to, but you know what I had to do for 8 straight days? I had to let them know, listen, let me tell you what I told them. The school has counted you out. All odds are against you. The paperwork is not adding up. The numbers not adding up. I said, but you all have to make a believer out of them. This information on this ACT is fifth through ninth grade material, with the exception of nine trigonometry problems and geometry. And I can teach you geometry in 2 days if you guys will listen. We played the numbers game. I played the money game. I ordered Chick-fil-A. I ordered Domino's. We ate out every single day. And guess what? They took that test. Them scores came back 100%. All 17 of them are walking with their class.
Tough.
Yes. So it can be done. The test is a mind thing. Same thing with the praxis. You have these wonderful educators, been teaching forever, that are great. They're bringing the scores up. They're bringing greatness to these kids. They get up every day. Sometimes they're there for the ones who have the master's and the doctor's degree, but they can't pass this test. It's a mind thing. It's a test that is formulated because of the wording on how they ask certain questions.
Boy, I wish you was around when I was taking the test. I promise you, I know I used to just go up in there and guess. And I just was good at guessing. I ain't even gonna lie to
Guessing.
you. I was
Hmm.
very smart at just guessing.
Right. But
They gonna be
but
real.
I'm telling you, it's some teachers right now that I'm as a team of them is actually six that I'm going to work with out of the Delta. They all are trying to aim for administration tests, and they all are going to be administrators because they all going to pass
Let's
because
say
that's
they,
what I do.
that might be what I gotta look to the cause I'm you know what I'm saying. I just get moved around because I just be coaching. I ain't even you know what I'm saying. I need to get all that together because
You know,
boy,
I told you that. I told you that
yeah,
3 years
I
ago.
know it.
You got to stop
And
playing.
Mike stay doing me like this. So like I said, I'm gonna have to get right. But I just be doing so many things. I be trying to just make excuses on not to go do it. I
You
gotta
got to
lock
give me.
in.
You got to
But
lock
she
in. Give me 4 days, and it's on the house.
oh you tough. Okay, yeah, we on that then. Hey,
Yes.
she said, can you repeat your number one more time? We need
Yes. It
that
is a
assistant intervener.
662-779-7054. 662 779-7054. And I am Reaching Beyond to Rise on Facebook. And you can call me at any given time. Yep, that's it. We can go ahead and get you guys locked in. I can specialize on what areas. I do have access to pull my best friend that works for ACT. I can go in and pull and see what your child scored low in. Then we're going to formulate quizzes and tests based off of what we go over in the actual tutoring session. Like I say, the test is different. You have reading. Let me show y'all guys something. Let me show you how I'm not playing. The reading now has tables and charts in it. They're not teaching that. The test now has charts in the reading section. So what they've done was they've merged over and put charts and tables in the reading because they stopped science. Some made science optional, but what you're going to have to do is you still got to be able to read the actual chart. Hold on 1 second. Let me get this test so y'all can see it.
Can I-
And with the math guys, um, it's more analytical thinking and reasoning. So we're going to be really going to be cross trained for ACT and SAT because it's more. Here you go. Let me show you. I have the new tests they're given right here. If you see, y'all see that chart? That's a chart. That is on reading. They've never had charts and graphs on reading. So now I have to teach you, instead of reading from left to right, you're going to have to read from the right hand side, go over, and go up. And then still got to be able to go in and pull those citing evidence information out in order to answer the 10 questions. But I'm going to teach you how to not read the passage, how to go into the questions, look at the answers, and pull the answers and make complete thoughts instead of doing the questions. You're going to go in to the answer selection, take the answers, and make complete thoughts out without reading the passage, and you're going to pass. That's what I do. I teach techniques, proven techniques and strategies to actually pass these tests. Same thing with third graders. If you got some third graders, I know that they're not playing yet, but if you got some third graders that are needing the help, they've changed that. They have added writing to the third grade test. So you're gonna have to start early with that, and I'll do a special with that as well. But we got to definitely get these ones that are with
So,
Magnolia in.
so for these people so these people that's like from Greenwood and Itabena and people like that, you can come do like group sessions if they get like people together.
Mhm.
Like I feel like that'll be a
I can
better
come and
way.
do group
Like, help
sessions.
them.
Yes, I was in Indianola last Sunday.
Yeah, that's
Last
what I was
Sunday,
saying.
I was over in
I think
Clemens.
that'll be good for, especially when, cause like a lot of these people like be like in the same like regions, so you can like just get together.
Yes,
Like,
I've actually been talking to two coaches that coach at Clarksdale, up in Clarksdale, and
mhm.
one was out in Ruleville. Like I be all over the state, y'all. I'm talking about down into Tula, all them little towns over in the Delta, Ruleville, Clarksdale, Indianola. I be over there on the weekends, up and down 82. I rode last Sunday. I was like, good Lord. So I stopped at Pill Academy, left there, past Valley, went past Valley, and then the next little town was Indianola. And then I cut down, came back, jumped on 55, stayed in Jackson. Monday, I do all my students at, like I say, Park Place, JA, and at Hartsville on Mondays. And then I go back to Louisville on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And then every other weekend, I'm in Atlanta for 3 days and then 4 days in the state of Mississippi. So,
Well, you got one person say, how does the group rate of 700 works? Got a couple of questions here
yeah.
now.
So on that one, you can get, so with you guys, if you can get me five students, if you can get me five students, um, I can do the group rate of 700. You don't have to worry about paying the travel expense. So five people, they can come out $700 a piece. But with you guys, like I say, I've been doing this from day one. Ever since, if you tell me that you're with Magnolia, that 700 will turn into 500. So if you get me five people, I'm going to eat the other out, and I'm going to waive the
Travel
$350
fee.
travel expense.
Mhm.
They all just only have to pay $500, and I'm going to come to wherever you guys are, um, and do all three of them as a group rate. So they all only pay $500, but they still going to get me three different times, and then they will have their own weekly private virtual sessions with me. So 3 times I'll come within 30 days, and then they'll have their private individual sessions with me because everybody's schedule in the evening time is not going to be the same. So when we do our virtual sessions, your child will call me on FaceTime and we go over their weakest areas. So it may be science for one person, reading for the next person, the math for the other person. I'm going to work on those, and then I'm going to have my best friend pull their last test so I can see exactly what type of problems it was that they missed, so I can create their own personalized quizzes. And then they're going to take 4 online quizzes that is going to be graded by ACT online. And then when I come, I'm going to bring a paper test based off of this new format, also based off of what they got wrong or what they missed during their own personal individual private session with me. That's what helps them go up, because if you're just giving them a test, we got to be able to work out the kinks and see exactly what's wrong. That way, when I bring them all together, everybody got their own test, everybody's working in their own troubled area, and have one common goal of learning the steps and the techniques and the formulas, and they able to learn and earn. When you guys see all them students posting them $25 and $50, they have been doing their virtual homework. They have been increasing. They get $25 for every time they increase each week. So they have the capability of earning almost $400 back from day one to the end of the session. Not including once they increase, because every time that they meet with me, if they increase 1 point more than they did the previous week, that's another $25 in their pocket. For every time I say, hey, make me some flashcards off your math formulas, they can call me the next day with them flashcards to show them, guess what I'm doing? Cash apping them $15. So the money motivates them that I'm able to put back and give back, because the money this is not what makes me happy. Me seeing these kids increase these scores and helping these parents not have to pay for college, that's what makes me happy.
I
Me
don't think
being
people
able to post,
understand that.
right, and me being able to post these kids. Now I can go to Georgia. When I go to Georgia, some people don't mind paying because they know the average ACT prep starts at $2,700. But let me tell you something. People's wondering why the $2,500 that I charge $2,500 for the scholarships. But you think about it. If I'm working on your child's portfolio from August to June 1, finding scholarships, finding grants, and I've gotten your child 80,000, 175,000, up to the girl that I posted last year, 1.3 million. You think $2,500 not worth that? Because if you break it down, it's $7.50 an hour. If I'm putting 8 hours in a day from April, $2,500 divided from August to June, that's
First of all,
nothing.
it's gone in 2 months with travel and all the what are we
Please
talking?
tell them that. And guess what?
What are we talking about?
Hey, it's not cheap driving one of these. You hear me? This gas is.
Come on now.
But yeah, it's not cheap driving. Cause the Yukon eats me up in gas. The Mercedes eat me up in gas. I'm trying to see if Tesla gonna donate
Hmm.
or Nissan's gonna donate a hybrid. I got the paperwork ready
You
for it and
had
everything.
you had one parent from Ocean Springs say, "Would you come to Ocean Springs?"
I will
Um,
come to Ocean Springs.
and
Matter of
they, and
fact, I'm coming down there next weekend.
all right, there you go, Miss. There you go, Miss Bailey. So that you can go and lock in.
She can go and lock in, and
Go and lock
I can
in.
go ahead and lock in, and I'll be down there next weekend.
And then I teach in Ruleville. My son attends Winona. Do you have a group in Indianola or Ruleville?
Tell her I have some individuals in Denola, but we can meet. I can come to Louisville, and I know another coach out there too, Coach Robinson.
Okay, then I think this Trotter Mama. I don't know YouTube, but I think this Trotter Mama. She said, "What a blessing. We need to talk." He go to Lamar too. I was sacrificing my son's education, so she was like about getting a group session together in Meridian for them boys down there.
That'll be great. Tell her, yeah, I already have. Tell her I work with Samuel Roberts, as she already know,
Yep.
and I work with she's a radio. She's a radiorette. I work with her too.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But
Well, like
yeah.
you already see what's going on with that, my girl.
Okay.
Like I said, these parents they locked in, and I knew this. That's why. This is my Kale's mom. My bad. I thought it was Trotter mom. This is my Kale's
Okay.
mom.
Okay.
Um,
Great.
but yeah, like I said, so that's even more people. Like I said, and I know
Yeah.
that she be on it. She want her son to to really make it. He got a lot of offers. So we gonna lock in for sure. I want to make sure that I put you on this though. Like I feel like this is so beneficial, and either way we're gonna do it. And I feel like it was gonna be better this way than you be in the mix of everything that's gonna be going on this time. It's gonna be a lot of kids checking in at the same time. Media they gonna be going on, they checking in, and you know what I'm saying. So it's gonna be a lot going on. So like I said, just I felt like this would be more appropriate. People can go back and watch it if they missed it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And all your information would be here. So man, like I said, I'm not gonna hold you up no more, my girl. Man, I know I'm not holding you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm heading back to what's the day? I have to keep up with the days. Today's Sunday. So if you run to Louisville, I gotta stop and do a little presentation for them tomorrow, and then I got my tribal students Tuesday, but tomorrow I am going to be going to Jackson. I got one student from Hartsfield. We're prepping for SAT. Because this is the last deal. But yeah, tell them they can go ahead and contact me tonight. First come, first serve. Get them dates locked in, and they'll get that $400. It'll be $400 tonight if they can go ahead and lock in.
All right, y'all get on that now.
All right, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Get on that. All right, my girl. Y'all have a blessed night.
I'll talk to you too.
And y'all remember, y'all remember there's only one Magnolia. I told y'all there's only one Magnolia. Only one Magnolia.
Hey, I'm in it with pirates. Hey, they don't got me back in here. Hey, straight. Why every time I pop, I sing like the saintly click, they get on the red. No, they bumping Usher, all this hating, yeah, they got it bad. Slick shots ain't stopping no motion, they going outside, ain't even popped it yet. Better scratch they ass and go get glad. Straight to the bag, take off no Migos, used to be just me. Now I'm Pat Riley, Josu and Bingo, the big three. Every day a battle, feel like it's 300 against me. A real Spartan screaming out, ooh, shout out to JT. I ain't got no time to just be kicking it like Jet Li. Now it's gonna cost you everything I do in HD. Hope you a professor, you ever think about testing me on any beat, get on it, start sliding more than a pair of skis. Get off their ass, no they don't got me started, should've left me alone. Everybody gangster with social media on their phone. Used to call me local, now all of a sudden that I'm a threat, I'm at they neck. Now let's link up, little bro, cause you the best. Super blessed, covered by God, never had to slide with text, let's get correct. Furniture moving, face to face disrespect. Real bars mess with my fam behind them, that's where I'm at. The whole state know me, start Vegas, Delta up to the jet. Look, lost so many times I had to turn around, go get it back. 366, I'm grinding, working, ain't no time to rest. I'm him. If we speaking fact, seem like I done everything. They trying to see what's next, let's go. Hey, yeah, it's all